Hey guys, it is Thursday morning and I have close to 40 eBay orders to ship out today, and that is because you guys have been so incredibly supportive of me. There was a ton of viewer sales that I got in the last few days. The way you guys are supporting me, especially at a time like this, is just huge for my family. I can't even thank you enough. So we've got a lot of stuff to go out the door, so let's get to work. Okay, first thing is Nintendo Wii. I just listed this a couple days ago. I didn't have everything to bundle it with because I put it with the other bundle, but this did worked great. So I sold it console only, and it sold for $34.99 free shipping. Okay, next is out here in a box. This is the Wii bundle. This worked great. Had a Wiimote, nunchuck, a game, and everything to put with it. This sold for $49.99 plus shipping. Next is a Bobblehead. Got this last year at a garage sale for like $1. This is the Dunn bobblehead, not worth much. It was part of the sale that I'm running. It sold for $6.99 plus shipping. Sold a Hulk figure. This is the Maestro figure. This is part of the bulk buy of stuff I just got from Josh recently. The packaging on this was not in good condition, so I made sure I showed that. I think it would have been worth a little bit more if it was in mint condition, but as it was, it sold for $24.99 plus shipping. That is going out to a viewer known as the Cincinnati Picker. I hope I said that right. And I just want to thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Next are some PC games. Let's see. They are Quake. Here's one, and here's the other. So it is Quake 2. There is, this is a net pack, and this is a mission pack. So kind of like expansion games. They're both new in the plastic. I got these at a garage sale for like quarter, 50 cents each. And the pair sold for $11.38 free shipping. These are both going out to a viewer named Richard. Richard, thank you for the business. Hope you like the games. Okay, next is down at F5. These are Buffy the Vampire Slayer DVD seasons. It's only 5 seasons. It's not the whole series, but it sold for $27.99 free shipping. Those are going to a viewer named Brian. Brian, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Okay, next thing is something I've had for quite some time. This is a vintage Sony TV. This has a really cool look to it, and in pretty good condition too. I got this at a garage sale for $5, maybe like, I don't know, 6-7 months ago. It's been a while. I originally listed it for around $80 and wasn't really getting any bites, and just continually lowered the price little by little. I think the shipping is what really hurt it, because, you know, the buyer is going to have to pay a considerable amount of shipping because it's pretty heavy. It finally sold for $34.99 plus shipping. And that TV is going out to a viewer named Roger. Roger, thank you so much for the business. It means a lot. All right, so a diecast car. This one right here, this is a Mark Martin. It is the historical series. So it's the 1987 Fat Boys barbecue car that he drove. This was part of that bulk buy I just made, so I've got about $5 into it. It sold for $49.99 plus shipping. And this is also going out to viewer. A viewer named Wilfred bought this. Wilfred, thank you so much for the business, man. Hope you like the car. Next is a towel. This is a Paul McCartney towel. It's like a beach towel that was from one of his tours. This is part of the sale I was running. I think I had it originally maybe around $15. It sold for $10.79 plus shipping. Okay, next thing is an E3. This is an organic After Sun gel. I got a number of these retail arbitrage, maybe like 5 or 10. They were really cheap, like quarter, 50 cents. They've taken kind of a long time to sell, and I put this one on sale with all the other stuff that I got on sale. This sold for $4.19 plus shipping. Next is down at B6. This is a Stein I got in Tennessee at the Highway 70 yard sale. I actually got 2 or 3 Steins at this same yard sale. I paid like $10 for all 3, so I've only got a couple bucks into this one. The other 2 I already sold for around $20 or $30 each, so I kind of made my money. This one was part of the sale I'm running. This sold for $8.39 plus shipping. Okay, next order has a handful of things going out. First is an A4. It is this Transformers Minibots Sea Spray. This sold for $10.99 free shipping. Also in the same bin are these 4 Transformers. These are the Insecticons. These sold for $24.99 plus shipping. And next is in C2. This is a Decepticon Blue Jet Transformer toy. This sold for $14.99 plus shipping. All those toys are going to a buyer named Douglas. Douglas, thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. All right, next is in D1. This is a LuLaRoe skirt. Got a cool like puzzle pattern to it. I didn't mean to put this on sale, but it's part of the sale anyways. No big deal. It sold for $5.59, free shipping. And that's also going to viewer. A viewer named Eli bought that. Eli, thank you for the business, man. I appreciate it. Sold a couple of G.I. Joe figures. We're looking for Ace and Slipstream. I know I labeled these. Here's Slipstream, and there is Ace. These two sold for $15.98, free shipping. Okay, next is a die-cast car at E1. This is the Kentucky Speedway Inaugural race. This is a race that they've been doing probably like, I don't know, 45 minutes south of Cincinnati, and it's been going on for almost 10 years now. And this was part of that bulk buy I just got, so I've got $5 into it. I guess this thing is fairly rare. This sold for $49.99 plus shipping. Next is down to B5. This is a New York Empire State hat. Got a pretty cool look to it too. Viewer reached out to me about doing $10 free shipping on this, and I said, okay, that sounds good. This is going to Jose. Jose, thank you for the support, man. Hope you like the hat. Okay, I sold 3 more packs of business cards. I think they're right back in here. These are part of the stuff I'm selling for my mother-in-law, and I ran a sale on stuff recently. This was part of the sale. These 3 sold for $27.27 plus shipping. Okay, next 2 orders are an F1. These are batteries I'm selling for my mother-in-law. They go for metal detectors. I had them listed for like $40 plus shipping, and on the same day 2 different buyers sent me offers. One buyer sent me an offer for $30 plus shipping for 1, and another buyer sent me an offer for $30 each plus shipping for 2. So these 2 sold for $60 plus shipping. All right, I'm gonna take a break from shipping and do something a little bit more fun. I was watching Froggy Flips, and on his most recent video, he decided to do a death pile tour. I think a viewer recommended it in a comment, and he is using the hashtag SoyPod, and it is an acronym for show off your pile of death. If you guys aren't familiar with death pile, it's basically just a big stack of inventory that you have not listed yet. So I'm gonna walk you through my death pile and show you what I've got. All right, so the way my warehouse works is this whole area is kind of like where I list stuff and all the inventory that I have not listed. And then back here is all the inventory that I have listed. So I try to keep things separate. Almost everything you see in here is unlisted inventory. So we'll start up here. These 2 computers came from a bulk buy. You guys will hear me say bulk buy a lot because almost all this stuff is not from garage sales. It's from recent bulk buys that I've made. These were in the lady's basement, and I probably got less than $5 each into them. Everything was pretty cheap there. I just haven't gotten around to testing them or anything. I'm probably just going to clean them up and sell them as is, to be perfectly honest. This right here is some train stuff that came from a toy buy that I made. There's some cool stuff in there too. I just got to pull it out. Here's a light bright, and I'm honestly not even sure if those are worth anything. Here are some Heritage Village like figurine type things, Department 56, and there's a bunch more down here. I bought like 20 or 30 of these from my neighbor here. I think I've got about $5 in each one, maybe. I've listed a handful of them, but I got to list a bunch more. They're all like Christmas, so I doubt they're going to sell until, you know, like November, December. This is a big stack of signs that I just bought maybe like 2 weeks ago, part of a bulk buy. I had intended to put a lot of these in the antique booth. I don't particularly like shipping signs, and I think these are just a good fit for the antique booth. They're all reproductions, but they're pretty cool. These are new VHS tapes that my mother-in-law gave me to sell. These do pretty good. 12-pack like this might sell for like 20 bucks. This is a lamp that was just part of a recent bulk buy. I might put it in the antique booth. I might just donate it. I'm not sure if there's a lot of value here. In that same buy, I had this old fire extinguisher. This thing's really cool. This will definitely go in the antique booth because someone will probably want to buy this and repurpose it into a lamp or something. Same with this ammo box. Here's a tennis racket that I need to list. I don't even know what's in this box. I think this is a camcorder, some kind of like charger with it. And then underneath is a Mickey hat that's getting crushed. That's no good. And then this is some kind of like jewelry box. This box here, these are some gloves. I've already figured out those aren't worth listing, so probably need to take those to Play It Again Sports whenever they reopen. Here's a Sony Handycam. Those actually do pretty good. Little Sony Walkman. Here's something I got in a bulk buy, and I'm not sure if they're worth listing or what. I haven't even looked them up. Some vintage Old Spice stuff. I know sometimes like vintage perfumes and things can do okay, so we'll have to check on those. Here's a Ralph Lauren bag, a Masters visor. These are baseball cards. Probably not worth really listing. This whole tote is paper ephemera, and there's some pretty cool stuff in there too. Here's like a Kennedy Space Center brochure. Paper ephemera can do okay. I think there's a lot of it out there, so it's probably not worth a lot of money, but you can usually find it pretty cheap. Forgot about these. These are cool. Little like Fox figurines. This is a telephone. Here's another handy cam. Looks like there's a Patagonia jacket. Should have listed that when the weather was cold. And then down here I've got some Boy Scout patches. I think these are a bunch of stamps. This right here is really cool. This is a big computer tower. And the casing, I think, is where the value is. My neighbor actually put this at his curb with a bunch of other stuff last year. And I've been meaning to list this, and I just haven't gotten around to it. I think I'm going to have to like take out the guts of it because the hard drive's gone, but the case is where the value is. I think gamers like that case, and I've seen some sell for around $100. Here's two big Sansui speakers that I'm selling for my mother-in-law. This thing is really cool. This was part of the buy with these Apple computer monitors. This is a handmade xylophone. No maker or anything on it. I have no idea what it's worth. So I just thought it was cool. I've just been kind of enjoying it. Haven't even listed it yet. All right, here's a bunch of big stuff. This all came from that big buy from Josh that I made a week or two ago that I showed in the video. Here is the reel-to-reel. Here's another reel-to-reel, a big crate, amp head, and a big Marshall speaker cabinet. This tote is full of like some Hot Wheels and stuff. Down here are some board games, Donkey Kong, there's like a baseball board game. This is a Mickey Mouse comforter that I got at a thrift store. Here is a Cars, Disney Pixar Cars rug. It's a really big one that I got at a thrift store. I know Cars has a pretty good following, so I thought that might have some value. Here is some more Antique Moss stuff. This is a duplicate of the Bengals poster I got. And this right here is the Tudor electric baseball game. Here's a big bag of My Little Ponies. Here's some books that I don't think have any real value. I should probably just donate them. Tractors and baseball and cars and stuff. Here is a Cincinnati Fever 1988 mug that I just think is really cool, and I might just hang on to it. Otherwise, it'll probably go to the antique booth. There's some bobbleheads back there that'll probably go to the antique booth. And here's a big box of DVDs. Probably just gonna have to do one big bulk listing for these. These are wires and cables for a Bose surround sound, and I remember that I decided to part it out what I had, so I need to list these because I do think they're going to sell. This is odds and ends, vintage leg warmers, some little toys. Here's some more paper ephemera. I think these are all postcards and everything. And then let's see what's in here. Cigar box with some more ephemera. So looks like these are Coca-Cola bottle tabs, some old advertising stuff. And then up here, this box is all antique booth stuff, and this box is all those posters that you guys saw me buy a while ago. I've listed a handful of them, but the majority of them I have not listed. And then all three of these totes are full of diecast cars that I just recently bought. So I've just been trying to chip away at those as best as I can. All right, back to shipping. All right, next thing is a sweater. This is a Mickey Mouse sweatshirt I picked up from that bulk buy I just got from Josh. So I've probably only got a few dollars into this. It sold for $19.99 plus shipping. Let's go to a viewer named Vanessa, who says she plans to wear it on her first trip to Disneyland. So Vanessa, thank you for the support, and whenever they reopen, I hope you have a lot of fun. Okay, next is down at E5. Sold these sewing machine cams and monogrammer and templates I've had these for quite some time, and they just have not sold. They're part of the sale that I just ran, so they were discounted. They sold for $10.79 plus shipping. Okay, we're pulling a handful of orders from storage. Sold some cars at a G7, 3 Thunderbirds. I think they're probably down here. So we got a T-Bird Coupe and 2 stock cars. These sold for $9.99 plus shipping. Sold 2 Ford trucks out of the same bin. These 2 right here, a red and a blue, these 2 sold for $7.99 plus shipping. Sold a lot of 6 Hot Wheels. Looks like it's some snow plows, a big rig, dump truck, a tractor. So let's see, it's this one, these 2, dump truck, these 2, and I think that's it. Yeah, there's 6. These sold for $14.99 plus shipping. Then I sold the 2 Mercedes-Benz Unimog cars. These sold for $7.99 plus shipping. Those 6 cars are going out to a viewer, and they sent a note with the purchase. They said, "Thanks, your videos have been an inspiration and motivation for a while. Thanks for all the knowledge you provide and great content. Just started my own channel, Baskets Resell. Thanks and good luck." Thank you so much for the support. I don't want to butcher your name here, so I will just call you Baskets Resale. So Baskets Resale, I appreciate the support, and I'll be sure to check out your channel. Okay, next is an H4. This is a vintage Green Day shirt. This sold for $10.49 plus shipping. That's going to a viewer named Vanessa, and she sent a note with the purchase. She says, "So excited to find this in your store. Watch your channel almost every day and saw it in one of your bins. Immediately went to the eBay store and found it. Thank you." Vanessa, thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. One more thing we're pulling out of H4. These are Elvis Presley nesting dolls. Look at that little one there. I got these in Tennessee at the Highway 70 sale. I paid like $2 for them. They sold for $17.99 plus shipping. Those are going to a viewer named Bobby, and he says that he just started a channel called The Cap Guy, and he uses a puppet as a sidekick. And he made a video with a Cincinnati Picker puppet sidekick, and I watched it, and it's really funny. So if you guys want to check it out, I'll put a link down below in the description. And Bobby, thank you for the support, man. It means a lot. Okay, next is H3, and I'm pulling a number of things out of here. I sold these Scrabble tiles. I've been hoarding these up for quite a while. There was 750 of them total, and they sold for $29.99 free shipping. Those are going to a viewer named Ellen, and she says, "Love your channel, so glad to come across these tiles. I am a nurse, so I doubt I will get a chance to use them anytime soon, but we'll have something to look forward to when this craziness is over." Ellen, I can't imagine what you're going through right now as a nurse. Everybody in the medical field right now is an absolute hero, working your butts off. So thank you so much for the business, and thanks for everything you're doing. Okay, I also sold a bunch of autographs out of H3 that I just listed yesterday. This Dale Earnhardt autograph sold. It's personalized, so it wasn't worth as much. This sold for $19.99 free shipping. And the same buyer bought a handful of other ones too. He bought this Billy Hatcher autograph. This sold for $11.99 plus shipping. This Tony Perez autograph card, this sold for $8.99 free shipping. This is a Pete Rose autograph photo. This one sold for $19.99 free shipping. Here's a Pete Rose autograph card and a 5x7. These sold for $19.99 free shipping. And a Ken Griffey Jr. autograph stub. This sold for $19.99 free shipping. All those autographs are going to a repeat buyer who's a viewer named John. John, thank you for the business, man. It means a lot. I sold a couple other things in this bin. I sold this Jurassic Park McDonald's hat. The viewer bought a couple other hats as well, so I think I listed it for around 12 or 13, but we did a bulk buy, and I'll show you the other ones. All right, all these cars I pulled from storage. There's actually some other cars that went with them. All right, these 3 T-Birds in that same order. The buyer bought a fire engine truck. This one right here sold for $7.99 plus shipping. And a green Porsche sold for $9.99 plus shipping. So I'll combine all these and refund them the difference in shipping. Hold on, a couple more. Same buyer bought this pink Mercedes for $7.99 plus shipping. And a Chevy Blazer right here for $11.99 plus shipping. Then this blue and red truck, same buyer got a Ferrari right here, this red one, that sold for $12.99 plus shipping. And they bought a G.I. Joe in B3 lift ticket. This sold for $7.99 free shipping. All those are going to viewer named Nick. Nick, thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. Okay, these 2 Mercedes. That buyer also got a yellow Nissan right here. That sold for $7.99 plus shipping. And the 2 NASA rocket transporters. Those sold for $12.99 plus shipping. These are all going out to a viewer, and I'm remembering it now. He sent me an offer for these. I can't remember off the top of my head. I know I gave him a multi-item discount. I think maybe 25% off, something like that. Either way, those are going to Tyler. Tyler, thank you for the support, man. It means a lot. And last but not least, this buyer got 2 more hats that we're going to pull. First is an F2. This is a vintage UNC Tar Heels hat. Next is down to C6. This is a Goodyear racing hat. All 3 are going to a viewer. I did a multi-item discount, $30 free shipping for all 3, and they're going to Romeo. So Romeo, thank you for the business, man. I appreciate it. All right, finally finished packing everything. Just got to print some labels for these and get them out the door. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.